If I ever plant anything out in this yard and it doesn't grow, my first thought is never, oh my god, what a lazy seed.
I've also been saying this for a while, but this analogy is just chef's kiss. So if you haven't seen the original video, go check it out. And while this creator's point is fine in itself, you know me, I'm going to want to put some academic stank on it. Starting with this book, Laziness Doesn't Exist by Devon Price, who is a clinical professor of applied psychology. The book is supported by scientific evidence and cites studies conducted by organizations such as the American Psychological Association. All of it points to laziness simply not being a thing. What we label as laziness is actually warning signs that burnout might be occurring, that there might be unreasonable expectations, or that there are unmet emotional needs. And this is by no means a fringe area of interest. This is widely supported within the academic community. For example, in this 2018 article, it is stated that the label of laziness is more about the perspective of the observer than the characteristics of who is being observed. In this article about what South African politicians often refer to as the idle youth, it is explained that it is actually structural economic dynamics that underpinned what is perceived as young people being lazy and not wanting to work. There's also this book by Melise Hafez, I'm probably butchering that name, I'm sorry, that delves into how the perception of laziness as a social condition that afflicts a nation was used by the Ottoman Empire to exert power. If you would like a neuroscience perspective on laziness, you can also check out this book by Dr. Mel Levine. Now, in the words of Azalea Banks,
So,
No, I'm saying
what now?
well, first you need to remember that laziness is a lie that's been drilled into us to excuse exploitation, a lack of care by employers, and poor resource allocation by politicians. So resist the urge to assign the label to others. Then, Price also suggests that evidence-based strategies using people science can actually improve the symptoms of what is conventionally labeled as lazy by advocating for autonomy, focusing on quality over quantity in work, and breaking the work-life interruption loop. I'm Cliff. I'm a psychologist and people advisor. If you'd like to talk to me about making your organization people first, go to the link in my bio or visit our website where you can schedule a meeting with me. In the meantime, you don't have to take my word for anything I just said. Have a look at my sources, come up with your own opinions, and share them in the comments.